Okay, so we are live now. So once again, Namo Buddhaya, Dashidele, Namo Amitofu, Dhamma Savadikam. So welcome to our ninth session for our meditation. Today is session number 9. Today is also 9. Check. Restart karo. Okay. All right. So sorry about that. Yeah. So sometimes due to old equipment, sometimes the hard disk can become very full, and then we have troubleshoot and we found out why the YouTube sometimes stops. Yeah. So, but anyway, we do the best we can. So we have this what is this called? An external hard disk. Yeah, to save our lives. So now, yesterday was International Women's Day. So all of us here today are women. Yeah. So International Women's Day. How did you celebrate Women's Day? 8 March. Yesterday. One Puying. Yesterday is a Women's Day. Today is uh, 9th, and today is also a ninth session. Yeah, so today is quite auspicious. 9-9. Yeah, but the one 999. You get what I mean? 999. Yeah, only the Malaysians will know. 999 is an ambulance number, police. If you're in emergency. So okay. So I don't know how much you are able to follow. The session will be in English. So I really hope that you can follow me. I try to speak as clear as possible. But if you have any questions later, please ask me. So my deep most respect here today. I'm very blessed to have 3 venerables, and also also a Anagarika. Yes.
You can speak in Thai also.
I forgot how to answer Anagarika. What is that called? In Tibetan, what we call it? Get Naljuma? Yogini? Yogini? Yogini. Okay, yeah. Pranam. Yeah. To you. Thank you for coming. Sister Malini, welcome. Yeah, first time also. Really appreciate. And my wonderful sister also. Okay. So today is a very blessed day. So today's meditation, I'm going to take you on a tour of our past masters, all female masters. So today I'm going to talk about uh, Dipama. I'm going to talk about Ayakema. I'm going to talk about the 13 the foremost bhikkhunis, our theories, and also Jetsuma Tenzin Palmo, Machik Lamdrun in the Tibetan tradition. So how they meditated, who they were, and how they attained enlightenment. Right. So many people say that women cannot attain enlightenment. So Puying can become enlightened. Can. Yeah. Can. Puying. No need. No need. ไม่ต้องตาย and เกิดอีกครั้ง no need. In this body we can be enlightened. Yeah. So female body, no difference. Mind same. ผู้หญิงผู้ชาย the mind is same. ใจ same. No difference. Yeah. So why ผู้หญิง women, aurat in Punjabi? Yeah. Why cannot, why not many enlightenment? English. Malay boleh? Bahasa Melayu? Tak boleh. Okay.
English.
English. Little bit. You can, your mind same, boy girl mind same, right? Yeah. Boy enlightened, girl cannot enlighten. Not true? Can.
Yeah.
Okay. If man can become Buddha, we can or not?
Yeah.
Can. Sure.
Yeah. Sure.
100%.
100%.
No need to die. No need to die first, right?
Yeah.
Die and come back again?
Yeah.
Or you have to hold the rope of monk?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You and then you be enlightened? No? We in this body, this one now. Lôi Chai. Yeah? We
The women can get enlightenment.
Sister, do you speak Cantonese?
There's
Now we practice, we become Buddha.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah, yeah,
women.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
No need to.
This one man, I hold man, who no need for can.
I give you rope. If I'm man, give you the rope and you pull you, or you pull the man. Which one? You can enlighten. Can
My English not too good.
Okay.
So I let
you
I teach
you Buddha?
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah. You put out, you said
100% can.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Yeah. So my Thai friends, we can become Buddha. No need to die and born again. No need to hold the rope of a monk. Can become in this body, this one. Yeah. Okay. That is very true. Yeah. But in the past, in Mahayana scriptures, yeah, even Pali also say that sometimes they say that women are not good. Yeah, women are temptresses. Witch. Yeah, many different things have been said about women. That women cannot become enlightened because women are weak. Women are emotional, always cry. Yeah. So then we are not strong, so we cannot become enlightened. All these things. And also, there are some scriptures, some texts that say that women need to be first reborn as a male in order to become enlightened. Mm, and so, yeah. So, actually speaking, mind is the same. So, everybody, our mind is the same. Whether you are male or you are female, the mind is 100% same. So what is the difference? Where are we different? It's just this rupa, rupa kanta rupa. It is our body, our kaya. This rupa kaya is different, different, not same man, right? Okay, but mind 100% same. Yeah, in our mind we have clarity, right? We have the nature of clarity, we have the nature of compassion, right? So basically, we are able to understand the same thing as a man. Whenever we meditate, the experience of a woman and experience of a man is the same. Man can get first jhana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana. Women also can. Men can become, can get until the eighth jhana. We also can, right? Nobody is stopping us except our culture. Our culture, Asian culture, says that women are low and men are very high. Yeah. Puying is here, Puchai here. We have difference. Man is not same in culture. But the Buddha said it's not true. The Buddha said we are exactly the same when it comes to the mind. It's exactly the same. There's absolutely no difference. This is extremely important. And why I'm saying this like about 10 times already, I repeated this today, is because many people don't know. Only practitioners will know. And those who are listening to my video, if you're new to Buddhism, if somebody told you, you cannot become a Buddha, you cannot become Arahant, it's not true. Okay? During the time of the Buddha, we have so many Bhikkhuni Arahant. So many. Right? And out of that, we have 13 Sipsam Bhikkhuni that are very famous. And who are they? We have Bhikkhuni Bhattacharya, Bhikkhuni Khema, Bhikkhuni Kisa Gautami, Mahaprajapati Gautami, who else? Dhammadina, so many, 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 yeah. We have altogether the 13 famous ones. But we also have many other bhikkhunis that are not mentioned in the Therigatha. Therigatha, we have the hagiography. It is a hagiography. In simple terms, a hagiography means a liberation story. A liberation story where if you read the Therigatha, it is actually in Pali. It's a text which actually says how the bhikkhunis became enlightened, and then after that they say, "Whoa, wonderful!" So today I want to share with you how uh, some people became enlightened, and they are all the same as us. We are women, right? It doesn't matter whether you're old, you're young, yeah, you can become enlightened, and this is very important. If you don't know that, nothing for me to say anymore. Yeah, no need to proceed. Right? Okay. So, so I wanted to tell you today the reason why I want to make this class. The feminine. Today's class is called Sacred Feminine Wisdom. Yeah. So we want to know why is it today that we are, uh, celebrating the feminine, because people think that feminine is weak. Actually, um, Guru Padma Sambhava, which is the Tibetan, the second Buddha, the Pandita who brought Buddhism to Tibet and Bhutan. So Guru Padma Sambhava is also called Guru Rinpoche. Guru Rinpoche said that women are the embodiment of wisdom. Wisdom. So which means that we have jnana. Jnana means, yeah, panya. Panya is the supreme wisdom. Jnana is the knowledge. We have panya. Panya means wisdom. In Tibetan, we call it sherab, right? Yeah. So we have sherab. So in Thai, what you call? Panya. Yeah, panya. Yes. So women have the inner quality of wisdom. We are the embodiment of wisdom. So if Padma Sambhava says that we are the embodiment of wisdom, so therefore we can practice. And did you know that Padma Sambhava's first disciple was Khandro Yeshe Sogyal? You know Khandro Yeshe Sogyal? Yeshe Sogyal? Okay. Khandro Yeshe Sogyal was the first disciple of Guru Padma Sambhava. This is very interesting because Tibet is a patriarchal society. So which means that in their society, women were not even allowed to like basically do other things other than their family work and all. And in Tibetan today is highly contested, but actually Venerable is here also. Venerable speaks very good Tibetan and is a Tibetan language teacher. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but the very word that is used for women in Tibetan is kemen, means of low birth. So when you have such a title which denotes woman, kemen, somebody who is born very low, so how can a person progress mentally? It is very very difficult for someone to progress mentally if from small you already are taught that you are of a lower birth. So in that same country, Guru Padma Sambhava went to Tibet, and the first person who is known to become enlightened, because under Buddhism, is Khandro Yeshe Sogyal, and happened to be a woman. So this story is very, very important because today we have so many sangha, so many yogis, so many yoginis, right? But the stories of the yoginis and the story of the bhikshunis and the story of the shamanerikas lost, gone. Nobody knows the story. Very few stories we know. We know Khandro Yeshe Sogyal, we know Sera Khandro, we know Machit Labdren, we know Sukha Siddhi, Kala Siddhi, Mandarawa. All this we know. But there are many, 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 many others that we don't know, right? But when it comes to our, male yoginis, with due respect, all of them are enlightened beings, many, but their stories are recorded more than the enlightened females. And it is my duty today, in conjunction with International Women's Day, to bring this fact out to you that women can attain perfect, complete enlightenment if we practice. And not only become Sangha, you can stay in the household and you can practice and do your day job and still can become enlightened. No need to run to the cave if you cannot. If you can, go. If you cannot go to the cave, it's okay. You can do your plate washing. You know, some people have responsibility, married women, nowhere to go, children and all, what to do? You can still practice. So today I want to introduce to you these practices. But before that, let us do pranayama. So, venerable sisters and all, please look at me. So, take your left hand, block. So, pranayama. So, take your left hand, block this, and breathe in through this. Yeah. So, you breathe in, and then you take this one, and then you block. So, observe me one time, one time, see me. Can do? Easy? Im nói. So, 1 minute you do, and I will sing for you. I sing, you do. Okay? Okay? Okay. One, two, three. E. Oh, deep, slow, calm, ease, smile, you release, present, moment, wonderful moment. Okay, you don't follow my rhythm. You follow your own rhythm. You have your own breathing in, breathing out. So you follow your own beat. In, out, deep, slow, calm, ease, smile, release, present, moment, wonderful moment. Okay. Now one more time. I keep quiet. You do. Okay. Slow, slow. Relax. Smile. Focus on your breath. Focus on the in breath and out breath. Breathing in, you're aware you're breathing in. Breathing out, you're aware that you're breathing out. So, my internet friends, breathing in, you're aware that you're breathing in. Breathing out, you're aware that you're breathing out. In, out, in. So, try one more time. Try on your own. Continue. Don't stop. Slow, relax, smile, slow. There's a beat like a song, like a song. Focus your mind on your breath. In, out, like a watchman. Breath in, breath out. Your job is to look at the breath. Don't follow your past, no future, no like, no dislike. Stay in the present moment. Breathing in, breathing out. Okay, done. Very good. So now, so put your right hand over your left hand, with the two thumbs joined together. Back, relax, relax, relax. Not like that. Spine straight. Yeah, you can sit in the Sukhasana or Padmasana, lotus posture. It's up to you. Okay, like this. Make sure these two thumbs join together. Join, join. Like mountain, like mountain. Okay, like a mountain. Can we do that? Yeah, very good. And you know why this is very important? This asana, so that you don't fall asleep. If you don't, if you like this, so like this, very strong, no sleep. Yeah, only breathing in. So now, breathing in, you tell yourself, breathing in, don't tell me. Tell yourself, breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm aware that I'm breathing. Hajj, just that much. Cow, or cow, or like that, okay? So breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, in. Breathing in, you're aware you're breathing in. Breathing out, you know you're breathing out. You watch your breath go in, out. Don't do anything else. If your mind goes to the past or the future, or you like something or you don't like something, you grasp at it, let go and bring your mind back to your breath. In, out, in, breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. In, out, in, breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm aware that I'm breathing out. In. So now I sing again. Okay. Focus only on your breath. No visualization, no guru yoga, no no deity yoga, no chenrezi, no nothing. No, only this. This. Yeah, no vipassana, only hajai khao. Okay? Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. I am blooming as a flower. I am fresh as a dew. I am solid as a mountain. I am firm as the earth. I am free. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. I am water, reflecting what is real, what is true. And I feel there is space deep inside of me. I am free. I am free. I am free. Breathe in. You know you're breathing in. Breathing out. You know you're breathing out. And you're completely free. Isra. Free. Free your mind from the past. The past is gone. It cannot come back. And you cannot change the past. And the future has not yet come. The present moment is the only moment that is truly available to us. Okay. So now you do the breath of fire. Everyone, look here. Open your eyes. Open your eyes and then you do the breath of fire. Okay? Watch me, observe, huh? Observe. Maybe you already know how to do this, but observe. So you breathe in full until you fill up your stomach whole cavity here with air, and then you breathe out 10 times. Okay? Watch me. See, look at me first. Sit calm. Okay? Breathing in, and then you breathe in full. Hajai out full. And then hajai out full, and then hajai out. Sit calm. Little bit, yeah? Okay? Nice. Can do. Don't breathe out from here. Don't breathe out from the lungs, huh? After the lung, you have to breathe out from here. Hear the wind pushing the stomach like this. Try, Venerable. It's good for the relaxing. Thamdai, mai ha? Thamdai. Please continue. Don't be shy, yeah? Yeah? Don't be shy. It's okay. If you are shy, can you do? Is that okay or not? Venerable. So don't breathe out from here after your lungs will burst. We breathe out from here, from here. Big one, you die, my car. I think she can. Yogini also can. Venerable also can. Take out all the air, the smelly air, the cheese. So the pranayama is, the logic is like this for those of you who are new. The logic is that we are expelling the bad air, the stale air from our system, and replenishing it with the good energy, right? So we are basically rejuvenating our mind, balance, yin, you know, yin yang. So yeah, so not if very tired, the no balance, เหนื่อย is no balance. So now we must balance. How to balance? When we're angry, yeah, irritated, restless, anxiety, panic, don't know what to do. ทำยังไง How to do? What to do? क्या करूं? So what we do is we okay. So we are balancing the energy. So the pranayama first step is like this, second step like this, and third step is breath of fire. So we have three steps. So it's all to rebalance your energy and to cut the past, cut the mind from past, cut the mind from future. If tired, sleepy, okay. Yeah. If angry, also okay. Yeah. No angry. Be happy. Smile. Yeah. Slowly, your anger will go away because it's not your anger. If you have anger issues, always remember not to identify yourself with the anger because the anger is not yours. You are not the owner of your anger. The anger has a reason and it will go away. So if you are jealous, yeah, it's a reason and it will go away. Right? If you're sleepy, then you just have to understand that when you're sleepy, you do this. Now sleepy? No, sleepy. Non. No. No. Okay, yeah. Fresh. So, okay. Okay, so if you are sleepy, so what you can do is straight away do this. If angry, if frightened, scared. Yeah, so my last week I wanted to highlight something very important. Um, I want to relate an incident where my student was attacked. One of my students, my meditation students, was attacked in a road rage incident. So somebody came and tried punch here and punch here. Yeah. So he was so scared, don't know what to do. After that, he tried to call me, couldn't get my number because I'm his lecturer. So then what he did was nobody helped him. No one helped him. So the guy came, punched two times, and then left him. And this is so sad. Malaysia, things like this are happening. So I really implore brothers and sisters who are watching, who are Malaysian, next time, please, if you cannot help directly because the person is violent, at least call the police, yeah, and help. Or after the incident is over, please go and help somebody. Don't leave them like this. Is something which is not a Malaysian thing to do, and it's not a humanistic thing to do. So what happened was when he was shaken up, he was visibly shaken. It was the most awful experience because he was just crossing the street and then he got two punches. Yeah, yeah. So for motorcyclists who beat the traffic light, right? And the motorcyclist, after having beat the traffic light, what he did was he turned around and came to punch my student, who had the right of way as a pedestrian. So it's a very scary thing, yeah. So what my student did was when he was frightened, when scared, when he was afraid, then he did this. He sat down at the side of the road and he started doing pranayama. He remembered the teachings. So he put the teachings into practice, and I'm so proud. I'm so proud of my student. Uh, Not because I taught him, but because he knew how to handle the situation when he was all alone. So this is the very important part of pranayama. So pranayama, pran means life force energy. Chi, yama means to control. So now we are not controlling the energy, we are not controlling the mind, but we are controlling the breath, so that we can focus the mind. So now, okay, you're sleepy? Good? Good, right? One more, okay? One more. So now the last part, breathe in, everybody, and then one more time, release. Okay, breathe in, and then release. And breathe in. So now just stay in meditation for 1 minute. In, enjoy the breath. If your mind has gone to the past, gently bring it back to the present, to the breathing. If your mind has gone to the future, gently bring it back to your breath. If you're grasping at something, if you're holding on to something, just let go. Nothing to do, nowhere to go, just let go. And sit down quietly and happily. So now, if you can hear the bird, yeah, so you tell yourself, use the bird as a bell of mindfulness. What is a bell of mindfulness? That means anything in this world can be a bell of mindfulness. So do you listen to the bird? Yeah. So you tell yourself, listen, listen. This wonderful sound of the bird brings me back to my true self, my true nature. Listen, listen. This wonderful bird sound brings me back to my true nature. So you don't get angry with the bird, right? So if there's a mobile sound, you know, the mobile ringtone, don't be upset. Ajahn Chah, um, my friends from Thailand are here. You know, Wat Chat, yeah? You know, Arhan, that Arhan. He said, don't. One time there was a monk that came and said that I cannot meditate, so much noise, so much noise. Ajahn Chah said, it's not the noise that disturbs you, it's you who disturb the noise, the sound. So, how can we disturb a sound? We can disturb a sound when we start to say, oh, I don't like this sound. Oh, I like that sound. Then we are using our mind to analyze the sound. When you start analyzing with your conceptual mind, you are disturbing the sound. So all you have to do is use the sound, bring it back to your breath. Listen, listen, this wonderful sound brings me back to my breath. Listen, listen, this wonderful sound. Listen, listen, this smell brings me back to my, no, smell, this smell brings me back to my breath. Bad smell, good smell, good sound, not so good sound. Everything you can bring it back as a bell of mindfulness. So with this, we finish part one. Mode finish part one. So now I'm going to start the real teaching. Just now, just exercise. Now we do chanting Tibetan Sangha. Okay, Sangye Chedam. Okay, okay, yeah. Kundawala. Sangye Chedam. Okay, slow, slow. So we are going to take refuge now in the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, because the real teaching will start after we take the refuge. That was just a preliminary exercise to make your mind relax and calm. Relax or not? Feel okay? Mm? Good. Sangye chue dan so ki cho nam la Jang chu bar du dai ni chap su chi dai gi jin so gi pe se nam ki dro la pe chi sang gi dro par sho Sangye chue dan so ki chok nam la Jang chu bar du dai ni cha su chi dagi jin so gi pe se nan ki dro lai pen chi sang ge dro bar sho Sangye chedam soki chodnama Jangchu bardu daini chapsuchi Dagi jinso kipi sunamki Drolai pinchir sangi droparisho. Simjen tamje deva dan deve judan dembar juje dunga dan dunga ki judan devar juji dunge me pe deva dampa da me davar juji Nyerin chada nyedan dave tanyon chenpola ne par juruji Simjen tamje deva dan deve judan dembar juje dunga dan dunga ki judan devar juji Dunge me pe dewa da pa da me dewa re juji Niren chada nidan da ve tanyon chen pola ne par juruji Simchen tamche dewa dan deve judan de par juji Dunga dan dunge gi judan de var juji Dunge me pe dewa da pa da me dewa re juji Niren chada nidan da ve tanyon chen pola ne par juruji when we take refuge to the Gurus, Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. So, from the merits accrued by practicing generosity, morality, patience, effort, samadhi, and wisdom, may we become fully enlightened beings, Buddhas, for the benefit of all our kind mother sentient beings, not only for ourselves, but for all mother sentient beings, which we learned in class number 8. That all beings have been our mothers before. We have lived many times before. All sentient beings have been our mothers in one lifetime or another, and therefore all our kind mothers are suffering. So, in order to free and liberate all kind mother sentient beings from suffering, we are going to learn meditation today. And the second, we did the Brahma Viharas. May all beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all beings be free from suffering and from creating those causes of suffering. May all beings never be separated from the bliss of the true nature of mind. May all beings be equanimous, free from the extremes of hatred and attachment. Sem je nang ki sampada lo ye je da je da wa je chun thung mon te pa yi chue ke khol do khol do so. So I invoke the blessings of all my teachers, the Buddha, the Dharma, and Sangha, and we will start our meditation session by remembering the past bhikkhuni. So once again, our session is Sacred Feminine Wisdom, a journey of inner peace. So no matter what, why we want to become enlightened actually, can tell me, what is the use? Why are we fighting to become enlightened? Is there a particular purpose for this?
That's suffering.
To end suffering. What is suffering? What is suffering? Dukkha.
Things that we don't want.
Things you don't want. Or things you want but you don't get. Yeah. 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 So you want happiness, you don't get is suffering. Right? So you don't want things is suffering. Being associated with those you don't like is suffering. And being associated with those that you like, being separated from those you like is suffering. And being associated with those that you don't like is suffering. So why are we suffering?
Because of our desires.
Yes. Yeah. So we have the Four Noble Truths. We are suffering because of our desires. Yeah, and underneath the desire is our ignorance. It's called it avijja. Right? Yeah. So avijja is the reason why we are in samsara. So the purpose of meditation is to what? Avidya, avijja down, panya up. right? So from here, this is our avijja, and then here is our panya. Now our panya is here, our avijja is here. Now, kanani, yeah. So through meditation, slowly, slowly, panya, 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 shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Become very, very high wisdom. And one fine day, this one, gone. So that is the purpose of meditation. Yeah, it's not to compete with the man. Yeah, we are not having a competition here. So now let me tell you a story of from the Mahayana tradition. You like story? I
Yes.
don't know whether my story you can understand, but please try your level best. So it's actually the princess, Princess Miao Shan. I think you know Kuan Yin.
But
Yeah, right. So it's a princess who didn't want to marry. Yeah, you cannot force people to marry. I'm not married. So she wanted to marry. She didn't want to marry because she wanted to pursue a spiritual practice, right? So she was, so, so many things done to her. Even Kando Yeshe Sogel also. Do you know that Kando Yeshe Sogel was raped by her suitors many years? So she was actually sold from one to another. So she had a horrible, horrible life before she met Guru Padmasambhava because she was objectified. She was made as a commodity. Yeah, and then finally, Guru Padmasambhava saved her, and because and then trained her, and then she got enlightened. So for those of us who are survivors of sexual violence, rape, molestation, and all, there's hope. Yeah. So you have to use the stories of our past enlightened masters. It's not that they are born as a princess, it's not that they're born happy, born lucky, then they become enlightened. No. Most people who are enlightened are the ones who had a horrible, horrible life. Except the Buddha, of course. Yes, Siddhartha had a good life. Yes, but many other people had very, very difficult lives, like Patachara, for example. You know the story of Patachara? Patachara story? Yeah, right? Yeah. So husband died. Then after that, children die. Then the parents die. Yeah, everybody died. Yeah, livestock died, servants, everybody died. Then after that, she took out all her clothes. And then she went to the Buddha. Then the Buddha blessed her and then made her into a bhikkhuni. And then she practiced and she became an arahant. Right? And then who knows the story? So the Samyang Shen, so she was also persecuted. Yeah, so much of suffering, but she never lost her compassion for beings. So through her great compassion, she transformed into Kuan Yin. This is the story of Princess Mirashi. So her story demonstrates the path of universal compassion, karuna. And in Tibetan Buddhism, we are at Mahayana Buddhism, we karuna is become Mahakaruna, Mahayana. And in Tibetan Buddhism, from Mahakaruna go to Bodhicitta. Yeah. So what is Bodhicitta? Bodhicitta, you have two. One is you wish, I wish to become enlightened for all living beings, and I wish all living beings to become enlightened, free from suffering, to have everlasting happiness. Wish only, but do nothing. That's number one. That is called aspiring bodhicitta. But before you can do something, you have to wish. You have to really wish for that to happen. And then after that, you take the bodhisattva roles for those who are from the Mahayana tradition, right? So because this is a session for all spiritual traditions, not only Buddhism, yeah, but also, and not only Theravada Buddhism, but for Mahayana, Tibetan Buddhism. So we, when you are bodhisattva, you must work. No sleep. Bodhisattva is not sleeping. Bodhisattva is working, working, working. Yeah. So in which was the monastery? They say no eat, no work, no eat. It is Venerable Cheng Yen, right? It is this Tzu Chi. Master Cheng Yen said, no work, no eat. Yeah. So it's Bodhisattva ma, must work ma. So Sangha must work lah. So that's why people ask me, why are you working? Why ajan in university? Why are you a lecturer in university? Bodhisattva ma. I have to work one because there's Master Cheng Yen also no work no eat. So I also no work no eat lah. Can can eat if don't work can eat or not? Cannot eat. Yeah. So we have to work. You can work for the. You can do your meditation. You do is work for other people, but also you have to help other people. Meditation is good. Prayer is good. But after meditation, what you do? You must help. If you don't help, then you're not bodhisattva. Simple, very easy to understand. Yeah. So now I would like to introduce to you today uh, a story from Deepa Ma. Yeah. So Deepa Ma, her name was actually Nani Bala Barua. Do you know that she was born in Bangladesh? Yeah. So she learned meditation after a deep personal tragedy. So usually, yeah, when people said, got dukkha, then only, oh, Buddha, Buddha. No dukkha, happy, happy, no Buddha, no Dhamma, no Sangha, right? Isn't it? Yeah. If very sad, oh, Buddha, help me, you know. So, but anyway, we all respect to Dipama and myself, everybody also. If no dukkha, no become Sangha. Everybody has some dukkha. I tell you my dukkha, why I become Sangha today. Okay? Because I don't understand. After working, no happiness. I'm working. I was a civil engineer. Yeah, Mr. Wakon. Yeah, that time. Uh, no happiness. Money, money, money. Work every day. 9 a.m., 5 p.m., 9 a.m., 5 p.m. But I couldn't understand why. So it's mental torture. So many deadlines. So I just didn't like my job because it was so boring for me. My heart is somewhere else, and my job is. I didn't like it. Yeah, because it's not me. So I studied. I passed the exam, but it was difficult for me to work as an engineer. It's me. It's nothing wrong with engineering. Engineering is good, but I am not a good engineer. So I feel yeah. So I had mental stress, mental suffering. So when you have mental suffering, then you start looking for meditation, start looking for yoga. Yeah. But I ended up in a monastery. I went to, what is that place called? Swanmok. Yeah. Yeah. I went to Ajahn Buddha Dasa Bhikkhu's, uh, yes, the international one, English. And there I met Mechi Ari, my first meditation teacher. Also woman. Okay? Mechi Ari, my yoga teacher. First yoga teacher. Also woman. Yeah. So see, so many women have touched my lives. Yeah. Of course, there are so many Tan Ajan there also. Yeah, who taught me. But I can remember Magic Ari the most. And so much of gratitude. Yeah. Pratit Thai is my spiritual home. Yeah, I haven't been back to Thailand for 7 years. Yeah, Medepa, because no time. Yeah, may mi wala, but it's okay. May mi uka, but next time. Yeah. But 25 years, 23 years ago, I went to Thailand. I meditation found me. I didn't find meditation; it found me, and I didn't like meditation. Very difficult. So many mosquitoes, yung cut every day. Then Ajahn said, "Ooh." They said cannot kill, no kill. Then thousand. Then cannot eat after 12. Yeah, yeah. Ahan tiang. After that, no more. Ton yen, my time. Oh, hungry. What to do? What to do after that? And then sleep also on the cement. Yeah, the pillow is very special. The pillow is wooden pillow. Yeah. The slab very cool. And then the pillow is like this, like you put your head like chop that pillow. Yeah, yeah. I sleep like dead corpse. Yeah, very difficult. Yeah, I hate the first day. First day, I really don't like. Yeah, I said I want to go away. The second day, then Tan Ajahn teach me Four Noble Truths. Okay, I so on more. He taught me the Four Noble Truth, the Noble Eightfold Path. Yeah, Char Arya Satya. Right. So I don't care. I say I want to go back. Hungry, sick, and then third first day angry, second day more angry, third day more angry, fourth day don't know, cannot do anything. Then after that, okay, what can I do? I don't care lah, just meditate lah. Anapanasati. Yeah. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Mechi Ari so kind. Do yoga. Yeah. I say I don't like. Do take care of your body. I say okay. So she taught me. She taught me how to do yoga. Then she taught me, and then the Tan Ajan every day new. Fourth day, the new topic. The fourth day's topic, dependent origination, Paticca Samuppada. Then, so that day, something happened. It's very powerful. Paticca Samuppada is very, very powerful. Avidya Pachaya, Sankara. Sankara Pachaya, Vijnanam. Vijnanam Pachaya, so on, so on, so on. Then after that, backwards, right? Yeah, that mind blowing. It was the 12 links of dependent origination is absolutely mind blowing. And this is the foundation of meditation. If you don't know the 12 links of dependent origination, is very difficult. Yeah. So anyway, I share with you my story because I want to also say that Dipama is not the only one who had tragedy in her life. Mine wasn't a tragedy, but to me, it's a tragedy. It's a very big deal. Yeah. Yeshe Sogel was a tragedy. Dipama was a tragedy. Yeah. So what? How did she? So she trained under Mahasi Sayadaw, Burma. Yeah, Vipassana and Munindra also. And the best part about Dipama is that she lived as a householder. Yeah. So all of you think that, oh, I must become Sangha, I cannot practice, I don't want to practice, follow Dipama. Okay. So she is known as the mother of meditation. And she achieved very, very high levels of meditation practice while being a mother. Yeah. Hmm. So where is it now suddenly? One, yeah. So she had a family. So she raised the family. And then what she did was mindfulness. Every day, mindful, mindful. So she taught us is like this. She said, you can meditate while cooking. Masak-masak, yeah. So you can do while you're cleaning, while you're walking. So she said, anything can be meditation. And she actually reached very, very high states. Yeah. So I would like you to sit down quietly. Today I bring Dipama's meditation technique to you. Born in Bangladesh many, many years ago. Okay. So she asked us to be aware of the body. So she said she used to say take 3 deep breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. Kajai out. Sankram. In, out, in, out, in, out. 3 times. So you're aware of the body. You're aware from your head, the crown center. You know, you're aware whether there's a hot feeling, cold feeling, and then you're aware of your ear. You know you have ears. You focus your mind on your face, your eye, nose, the mouth. You just know, okay? And then you focus on your throat. Then you go down to the body, on your chest. Focus on your chest. Focus on your abdomen, your hands, your your back, your spine, and your buttocks, and your legs, and your feet. So you're completely aware of your body. Okay? Just stay there with your body. So you relax, yeah? From head to toe, relax. Let go, yeah? Of any tension from the head to your face, to your throat, to your heart, your stomach, your back, your hands, buttocks, legs, feet, completely relaxed. Okay. So now she asks you to notice where there is tension. This is a very highly realized master, yeah? She asks us to notice where is the tension from the head to the toe, where you have stress, where you have pain. Just notice, note, and then release. So if you have tension in your head, just release. If you have tension in your shoulders, pain, just note the tension and release. If you have tension in the stomach or chest, your heart blockage, feeling sad, feeling stressed, release. Let go. Your back painful, tension in the spine, release. Tension in the butt, release. Tension in the hips, release. Tension in the hands, release. Tension in the legs, release. Tension in the feet, release. Release, relax. Okay. So after this, now be very stable in your Dhyana Mudra. So she asks us to sit straight, and she said, notice your natural breath at your abdomen or the nostril. So far, I have been teaching you only the nostril, breath, only breath of fire. We do a bit of abdomen, but today I teach you about noticing your natural breath at the abdomen, meaning your stomach. You breathe in, you notice your stomach going up. Okay? So you notice, don't control, just observe. Notice at the stomach. If there's tension, release. Okay? Wherever there's tension, release. Tension in your shoulders, release. Tension in your stomach, release. Okay? So she said, don't control, just observe. And then, if your mind has gone to the past or the future, it wanders around, going shopping, going talat, market, eat good food, the mind go here, go there, bring it back to your nostril. And her technique is when your thoughts arise, if you have thought about the past, if you think about the future, suddenly got something you like or something you don't like, any thought, yeah, pain, happy, sad, then you say thinking, thinking, thinking. You tell yourself thinking. So the moment a thought comes, quickly tell yourself thinking, and then gently bring your mind back to your breath. Thinking, thinking, thinking. So whenever any thoughts arise, tell yourself thinking, thinking. But after that, you must gently bring your mind back to your breath. So now, as you sit down, you imagine yourself as Dipama, an enlightened being, very great realizations. Okay, so notice your mind, your breath at the abdomen, and then wherever there's tension, release. And whenever there's a thought comes, you're thinking, 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 thinking. Okay? Thinking, thinking. Continue for 2 minutes. Don't stop. So, in her own words, I read to you now. If you're a beginner, her instruction for beginners is don't make it complicated. Notice breathing. When distracted, return gently. Don't fight with your thoughts. Practice with love, Dipama. So, if you have difficulty in your meditation, here is what Dipama advised us to do. Whatever arises, just know it. Whatever comes, whatever thoughts, whatever sensations, Dipama asks us to just know, be aware. So if you're afraid, yeah, so she gave the example of fear. She said, in her own words, notice fear when it comes. If you're afraid, you have no money, or you're sick, very sick. Some people maybe losing a loved one. Some people are in very difficult life condition. You're afraid. So she said, notice when fear comes. When you sit quietly, people don't like to meditate because they don't want to be quiet. Because when you're quiet, then fear comes. All sorts of things come, yeah, jealousy. So she asks us to notice the fear. And if we have anger issues, the first thing will come is anger. So observe anger. Just observe here. It's not your anger. And it's also not your fear. Fear is just fear. Not yours, not mine. It comes, it goes. Anger is not yours, not mine. It comes and it goes. Yeah? No need to judge. I'm a bad person. I'm angry. No. It's not you are a bad person. You are a person where anger has arisen. Understand this clearly. And you're not a scaredy cat. If you're frightened, you are a person who's inside you, fear has arisen. You're not a scaredy cat, you're not a wimp, you're not a wuss, you're not a brute, you're not a beast. Just you with processes inside you. So don't take things personally. Dipama says like this, yeah. Don't take so observe everything without judgment. And if difficult emotions come, you're sad, You lost your loved one, you're so sad, you're grieving, or you regretted you didn't get to see somebody before passed away, like my boss. Last month, he passed away. I was getting ready to see my boss in the hospital. 1 hour before I left, I was due to see him in the hospital. He passed on. And I never got a chance to say goodbye. So there was a bit of regret. But when I meditated, then I just observed the regret, observe it without judgment, because it's not my fault. Who can control death? Death comes. Yeah? So I can always say a prayer. Physically is not as important as mentally. So you see, in meditation, you get the wisdom, panya. Panya udapadi. Wisdom, reason, yeah? BISDS. I never forget. Okay, so if you have jealousy, very jealous, somebody buy a new house, new car, burning inside, burning anger. Observe what emotion you have now inside. Ni arai, nai jai, toni. Look inside. กลัวไหมน่ากลัวไหม For me น่ากลัวมากนะ My mind น่ากลัวมาก Have fear, anger, so many things. Sad. Yeah, but it's okay. No problem. Sad. Sad or not? Scared. Sad. Sometimes, yeah, many bad things. Life not easy, isn't it? So many things. So you go in, check now. Now, what what is inside here? Ni arai, nai jai, toni. Check. Please check. So this is. So don't try to change, yeah. If you are afraid, let it come up. Let it arise. Yeah. If there is fear, let it come up naturally. Bring it and let it arise. Don't control, don't follow, don't suppress, let it arise. So Dipama says, don't try to change the experience. Our job is just to follow. Just to observe. My tongue tamarai. Just my journey. Sad. Okay, open your eyes. So, thank you. So now I want to share daily practice from Dipama. So Dipama said, you know, very, very important quote. She said, your home is your monastery. So many people ask me, Tamai, you ban, Ben Sangha. ไม่ได้ ทำไมไม่ได้ Why cannot? Can. Your mind is very strong. So Dipama said, your home is your monastery. And my teacher, he said, my body is my retreat hut. My own body. ไม่ต้องไปฮิมาลายาก็ได้ไม่ต้อง อยู่ที่นี่ you can become enlightened. If you sit down and hear, you can become enlightened. You know, last time I cried. I want to go Himalaya. What do you mean you can't? No, no, I don't have opportunity. I have to stay in KL, stay in Malaysia. So boring, so sad. Whole life here. I want to go India. I want to go Sikkim. I want to go Ladakh. I want to go. Where is that place? Whenever Tenzing Palmo's one.
Okay.
Lahore. Lahore. I want to go Spiti, Lahore, Kinor, Tibet, Bhutan, Arunachal Pradesh. I want to meditate. If I cannot meditate here, fine, I go there. I cannot meditate now. If I can't meditate here, even if I go anywhere in this world, I will never be able to meditate because same mind. It's not different mind. Same mind. You go India, you go Tibet, you go Bhutan, you go Thailand, you go Chiang Mai, you go Malaysia. Same mind. So how? So Dipama taught us how to make our home our monastery, and this is very important for lay practitioners. She said mindful cooking becomes practice, yeah? Each dish washing is a meditation. She asks us to feel the water, feel the soap, feel the movement, stay present with every task. And when you have a family, she said, love is the most powerful meditation. So some people say, quiet, quiet, there, go away. Or the children, go, go, it's like, or animals or whatever it is, or whoever family members, we are rude, you know, angry all the time. Dipama says if you want to live as a householder, your first practice must be love. Because she said love is the most powerful meditation, and science has proven now, right? That the highest vibration coming up from a practitioner is the highest one is metta, highest. So if you have metta in your heart, it's you can practice very well. Whatever the foundation is mindfulness, of course, right? Yeah, but in Tibetan Buddhism, we say the foundation is bodhicitta is very important. Bodhicitta is the wish to alleviate all living beings' suffering. So metta is also to wish people, all living beings, happiness, free from suffering. These bodhicitta ideas all came from metta. Metta is the foundation. Then you have karuna. Then you have mahakaruna. Then you have bodhicitta. Right? So Tibetan Buddhism is expanding upon the Pali tradition. It didn't come from nowhere. Mahayana didn't come from nowhere. It evolved, yeah. So when somebody tells me I don't want to follow Theravada, I want to learn only Tibetan, then I was thinking, then means you don't want to learn to listen to the Buddha. Because there is no actually it's just the Buddha's teaching. So some are preserved in Pali language, some preserved in Chinese, some preserved in Tibetan. Yeah, some have Sutra Yana only, some have Mantra Yana. So you have Tantra Yana. So Mahayana is Sutra Yana, no Tantra. Tibetan Buddhism we have Sutra and Tantra, two, right? And then in Pali tradition Theravada, we have what? We have the Sutra. And of course, in every Tibetan, Mahayana, Theravada, we all have what? Patimokkha. We have, yeah. So some people say Tibetan tradition no Patimokkha. No, we have. We have our monastic vows. If we have Sangha, of course we have Patimokkha. In Sanskrit, we call it Pratimoksha, right? So you have in the Theravada Bhikkhuni have 311 rules. Bhikkhu 227, right? So now, Samanerika, if I'm Samanerika, I'm not Bhikkhuni. I have 36. Yeah, I know Bhikkhuni. Yeah, I have 36. If I become Bhikkhuni in Mula Sarvastivada, will be what 340 something, and Dhamma Guptaka I think 347 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so many rules. Yeah. So we have, yeah. So it's not that we don't have. But you can have 300 rules, but you cannot keep the five precept. Also, no use. Yeah, five precept: no killing, no stealing, no sexual misconduct, no lying, harsh speech, gossiping, idle talk, substance abuse. So Facebook also very little, because otherwise can become addiction. So five precept, Panchasila, Panchasila, the five last one, is not only for drinking alcohol. No, it's not only for no, it's also for this one. And then watch TV 10 hours, 12 hours. It's anything that can cause addiction, intoxication to the mind is breaking the fifth sila. So everything must be madhyam mark. Madhyam means what? Majima. Majima is majima. Yeah, which is the middle part. Yeah, the middle part is very important. So this is what Dipama is trying to say. She asks us to transform childcare into mindfulness. So listen, listen. The wonderful sound of the mobile bring me back to my truth. Mobile, no angry. Just don't disturb the sound. Bring the sound and use it as a bell of mindfulness. So there, everything in life you can reduce your attachment in your ankle. Yeah. So Dipama said that you can transform your childcare into mindfulness. Anything. So we always say I must sit down 10 hours, and then my children, who cares lah, or your whole day you care so much for your children, and then you complain you got no time to sit. So Dipama says, you take care of your child exactly as you're sitting down, breathing in, breathing out. You dress your child, you bathe your child, you feed your child, breathing in, breathing out. There's no such thing as no time to meditate. Anything you do, yeah, you can meditate. Anything you do. But it's a bit difficult in the beginning, but even if you do every day, she said you can, yeah. So she said practice patience. So for those who have family, patience is very important. Yeah. So it is even in monastery also. So many sangha, all the sangha different mind. Fight, 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 fight. So there is one particular. It's the in the for the bhikkhuni, the patimoksha always there is something about we all fighting. The nuns are fighting. If you read the this Pure Land, this what is the Pure Land one? This what is that? The aspiration for rebirth in the Pure Land of Sukhavati. What do you call that in Sanskrit? I cannot remember now. So dine ni manu ke chorona dame dide mampe parona Buddha Amitabha, right? That one also will say that we pray that the bhikkhunis never fight. Nobody fight. So everybody live in peace. So which means that even in the monastery we can fight. Yeah. So it was in the house only got 4 people, 5 people, but in the monastery got hundreds of people. Of course, yeah, then we can fight, isn't it? So patience, yeah, is very very important. So okay, so now we so when you are angry, Dipama said, work with your anger. Anger is not your anger, just work with anger. She said anger is your teacher, not your enemy. Right? We are always so afraid of anger, isn't it? Especially those of us who got anger issues. Yeah, grow. Yeah, I don't want anger. My tongue can't. I don't want. I push. Don't want. I want. I want only good. I don't want the bad. No, growth come. You know, anger come. Okay lah. Watch lah. Anger. Anger come. Anger go. Finish. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So she says that. So how many of us can think that anger is our teacher? Jealousy is our teacher. The sound is our teacher. The word is our teacher. So everything. So Dipama say how you can become enlightened while staying at home is if you use everything as it become a teacher. Yeah. So okay. So you want to try a different one now? Okay. So now we go to Ayakema. So the second one is Ayakema. Do you know Ayakema was a Western nun? Do you know Ayakema? Okay, so I tell you, so Ayakema was an influential modern female Buddhist teacher. Her story is also quite sad. You know, she was born in Berlin, now Germany. Yeah, last time East Germany, now Germany, in 1923. So she survived World War II and the Holocaust. So survived the Holocaust, meaning that she was of Jewish descent. Yeah, okay. And you can only imagine how a person can survive genocide. And she ordained in Sri Lanka, became a bhikkhuni in Sri Lanka. Uh, she ordained in Sri Lanka in 1979, and then later on she became a bhikkhuni in the Theravada tradition. She was the first Western woman to become a Theravada bhikkhuni in the world. Yeah, so she used to teach jhana practice, samadhi. You want to learn? Want to learn? Yeah. So okay, so let's try Ayakema. So Deepa Ma is Ayakema all passed away already, but their teachings are still with us. They're such great women. Yeah. So I feel so much gratitude to them, my teachers. I never got direct transmission from them, but their energy is still here. Yeah. So okay. So now please sit again. So Ayakema used to say, yeah, the most important step in meditation is the first step. So just sit down and begin. So how to begin? First, sit with your back straight, keep your shoulders relaxed, hands in your lap on your knees, and eyes gently closed. So okay. So Ayakema used to say, your breath now, yeah. So you have the intention now. You must establish a clear intention that you're going to meditate using your breath. And Ayakema said, the breath is like a good friend, always there, always reliable, from the beginning of your life till the end. So, whatever that I've been teaching is not mine. I have the wisdom gained from other realized masters. Yeah. Nothing that I teach you is new, and nothing that I share with you is my own. Everything comes from the enlightened men and women. So, notice a natural breathing. Breathing in, you're aware you're breathing in. And this time, please feel your abdomen rising and falling, rising, falling. So when you breathe in, usually I teach you breathe in, breathe out. And just now Deepa mas, just watch your abdomen. So now you do, you feel your abdomen, your stomach rise and fall, rise and fall. Don't control the breath. If the mind wanders, gently bring it back to yourself, to your breath. So Ayakema's special instructions is rising and falling, which is of course a very well-known rising falling technique. Yeah, we know it very well. But I just want to point out to you that Ayakema used this technique. So now, if any problem comes in meditation, so the moment any thought comes, so you have to recognize the thought. If it is jealousy, you know it's jealousy. Yeah, you cannot say anger is jealousy, right? Or pride is anger, right? Anger, jealous, jealous. You know. So you must. So that's how she asks you to recognize Whenever anything arises, just recognize anger, anger as anger, jealousy as jealousy, pride as pride, greed as greed, attachment. Just recognize. So when your thoughts arise, breathing in and out, you rising, falling at the abdomen. When the thoughts arise, you recognize them for what they are. And then after that, you don't fight against them, she said. Her special technique is to note this too is impermanent. When anger arises, you know it arises, or pain arises, or sad feeling arises, jealousy arises, pride arises. Don't fight. Because if you fight, thousand more will come. So don't fight, just accept, let it be, let it come. And then she said, this too is impermanent. This too is impermanent. So this is very important. So when you tend to follow and become one with your anger, with anger, you start to take ownership. If you start to latch onto your anger, you start to think it belongs to you, you start to think it is you. After recognizing, straight away say, this too is impermanent. This too is impermanent. So sad feeling comes, you know it's a sad feeling, you recognize it. Or fear comes, you're scared. Fear comes, so then you tell yourself, this too is impermanent. This too is impermanent. And then, of course, as normal, gently return to your breath. Gently return to the breath. Okay? So this is the preliminary. So now, one very special technique for Ayah Kema. Of course, it's common knowledge in uh, meditation, but still, it's important to point out how to develop joy. Meditation, very boring. People say, no joy, very stale, very monotonous. So, how to develop joy? So, Ayakema asked to notice the pleasant moments. But don't forget your breath. You're still breathing in and breathing out. But in between, you start noticing any pleasant feeling arising or not. Anything pleasant, maybe a pleasant sound, pleasant sensation, maybe a calm and peaceful feeling inside, which is pleasant. So she is telling us not to throw these experiences away. Oh, I cannot feel joy. Oh, I must be focusing only on the breath. No. Note, yeah, you're not a robot. Meditators are not robots. Yeah? Meditators are meant to to know, be aware of whatever that arises. So now, Ayakema said, notice the pleasant moments, and then you just note, yeah. No need to attach, just note. And then she said, allow the contentment to grow. Allow it to grow. So now you feel peaceful, you feel bliss. So you just let it expand. Just let it expand. Let it grow. Only the pleasant, not the anger, fear. Anything pleasant, the calmness, the spaciousness, the bliss, joy, rapture, any kind of good content feeling, just deep joy. She said, notice the pleasant moments and allow the contentment to grow, allow the joy to grow. So many people think that we have to stop the bliss, stop the the happiness, the deep, the peace, the spaciousness. No, just let it grow, let it be. But be careful not to grasp at the experience. Be aware, yeah? So once you're grasping, you can feel something inside you going towards this and say, I want this forever, forever. I want my joy, I want the bliss forever. No, just let it expand. If the bliss just goes up like the candle gone, it's okay lah, it's gone. No siang gone, it's okay lah. Yeah, no sweat. It was there and it's gone because Ayah Kema said, this too is impermanent. Remember, any thought that comes, this too is impermanent. So if the joy has a reason, let it grow. Note the pleasant moment, let it grow, contentment grow, bliss grow, but don't grasp, don't possess, don't control. Stay with the simple awareness. So just relax and enjoy the experience. Enjoying the experience is very, very important, but not to attach. So once you start attaching, you just let go and say this too is impermanent. So some people like to stay forever in the bliss. Then when bliss gone, then cry. Yeah? So that's unfortunately everything is impermanent. So the bliss also impermanent. Happiness also impermanent. Anything in samsara is impermanent. Only nirvana is permanent. So how can you expect the bliss to be forever? Yeah, the jhana. Oh, I'm in first jhana now. Very nice equanimity. Wow. Let it grow, let it grow, let it grow. Then suddenly, boom, gone. So this too is impermanent. So that's why Ayakema's teaching is very beautiful. Yeah, I absolutely love the way she taught us. Okay, so now, uh, deep gratitude. Yeah, continue to Ayakema. You want another master or the one dying because of the aircon? Can off lah. Off, off, off. Can off the aircon. So now I want to talk about Jitsuma Tenzin Palmo. You know Jitsuma Tenzin Palmo? Stay in the cave, 12 years, meditation. Tenzin Palmo. Jitsuma Tenzin Palmo, you know? From England. Stay in Himachal Pradesh, Bir. Don't know?
None.
Bikuni. English.
None.
None. Old now, 70 plus.
Funny.
Mm. Later I show the picture, okay?
Chinese?
No.
Not Chinese.
British.
Oh, she's British.
British. So okay, I think Jetsuma Tenzin Palmo, everybody, most people, I think they will know her, yeah, because she has been to Malaysia also. Do you know Jetsuma Tenzin Palmo? So anyway, she was the president of Sakadita, and she was born Diane Perry in London, ordained at age 21 in India, and Jetsuma was the first Western woman to receive bhikkhuni ordination in Tibetan tradition. So I'm bringing in different people, different masters, yeah. So and this master is still alive, very much with us. Has come to Malaysia many times. Yeah, she founded the Donggu Gaseling Nunnery in Himachal Pradesh, and she is also the one who has revived the Togdenma lineage. Yeah. So she lived in a remote Himalayan cave from 1976 to 1988, and she practiced intensive meditation at 13,200 feet. Cannot breathe also, but she can practice meditation. And she also, that in her book, if you read her book, Cave in the Snow, which details 12 years of her experience, right? The avalanche also came. Yeah. So actually, there's so many things that came, avalanche, all sorts of things, yeah. But nothing could take her away from meditation except the Indian government. Visa problem. The police come to the retreat hut and say, "Sorry, do you have a visa? No visa. Go back to your country." So sad. Anyway, but now she's staying in India long term. Yeah. So she has very profound realization. So what is Jetsuma's key teaching? Actually, Jetsuma is a meditator. Yeah, she is master of Mahamudra. Uh, Belongs to the Kaju tradition. Which one? Drukpa Kaju. Yes, Drukpa Kaju tradition. So Jitsuma Tenzin Palmo is especially very passionate about uh, females realizing their inner power. So she said the problem is not being a woman. Being a woman is not a problem. The problem is how women are viewed. So how society looks at women is the problem. So who cares how people look at us, right? What's most important is how you look at your own mind. So that's where the change occurs. So if you're going to be slaves of someone saying that you are a female, you're a woman, you cannot do anything, you cannot become enlightened, that's their business. That's them, not you. You breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, slowly. One step, first jhana, second jhana, third jhana. Then vipassana. Shamatha, vipassana, conjoined together. Anicca, dukkha, anatta, pum. Then become. Either you want to, if you follow the Arhat path, you become Arhat. If you follow the Bodhisattva path, you become Buddha. Right? So now, can we do one practice of Jetsunma? So Jetsunma said, just wherever you are, you can practice. Yeah. So also same as even though she's a sangha, even though Jetsunma is a sangha, but she still says that use your daily life as a practice. You can still practice anywhere. Yeah? So don't wait for perfect conditions. And then also bringing all the obstacles onto the path. So transform your obstacles into opportunities. So let me, from my own experience, today I'm going to tell you how Jetsuma uh, transformed me. And it is through the kindness of Jetsuma who first gave me a glimpse of Mahamudra. So now breathing in, you're aware that you're breathing in. Breathing out, you're aware that you're breathing out. In, out, in, out. Breathing in, you're aware that you're breathing in. Breathing out, you're aware that you're breathing out. In, out, in, out. Okay. So this is from my memory of one of the workshop sessions during Sakyadita 2006. I was a volunteer, I wasn't a Sangha at that time. And I was very tired, very tired. And I didn't have a card actually to come into Sakyadita. I was a volunteer, but I didn't have the permission to sit in any of the sessions. And one kind Dhamma sister, Toani, she gave me her card and she said, "Today I cannot come, today you go." So I said, "Okay, I will go. Thank you so much." So I sat down and Jitsuma was on the stage. And then Jitsuma asked us, okay, to, if I can remember correctly, yeah, please forgive me, Jitsuma, if I represent you, but this is how I remember it. So basically, just rest in your mind. Nothing to do, just rest. Just go back into your true self. Go back and rest in the spaciousness of your own mind. So don't block your mind with any instruction. No breathing in, no breathing out, nothing of that sort. So, whatever comes, it's like you're watching a movie, a movie of your mind. So, there's no technique. Don't use any technique. Your job is nothing, do nothing, just absolutely nothing, just no concept, no technique, nothing. Just go back into your own mind and rest in the spaciousness of your sky-like mind. No technique, yeah? No breathing in, no breathing out, nothing. Just nothing to latch on. We always want a reference point, isn't it? We always must have something to hold. So now, in this technique, a very basic glimpse of Mahamudra, no technique. So we call it non-objectified meditation. So all the previous meditations had object. So you watch your rising, falling abdomen, you watch your nostril, you're breathing in, breathing out. Now nothing to do. No reference point. Non-objectified meditation. Nothing to hold. Nothing to feel. Just rest in the vast spaciousness of your own mind. And this is where it gets interesting. This is my recollection, yeah? If you, Jitsunma said this. And I practiced very, very seriously on that day. Because I have deep respect for the Buddha's teachings and Jitsuma teaching on the stage. With her loving kindness and compassion and her inclusivity and just love for everyone. And she said, now, whatever arises, just watch it. Watch. Just watch. Whatever arises, just watch. No need to do anything. No need to like gently bring back the mind to the breath. Nothing. No need. Just watch. Suppose anger has arisen. Suppose. Or suppose you have pain in your leg or pain here. She said, no need to look at breath, nothing, just rest in the vast spaciousness of your mind. And then go deeply and watch. Your job is just to observe. So in Mahamudra meditation, it is the observer, so called observer, and the observed. Okay, initially when you begin, there is an observer and there's an observed. What you're observing the screen of your mind, the TV of your mind, thoughts coming. So you look at the thoughts. If the thoughts are not, you just watch, you don't latch on it, nothing to do. Just relax. Relax and like you're sitting on the sofa like that. Beautiful. Just watch your mind. When some thought comes, you just watch the thought, just look at it. No need to think anything, just look at it. You watch it so intently, the thought just disappears. So, what happened to me that day? This is a true story, my own experience. I was very tired, very sleepy because I've been walking and doing volunteer work the whole day, and this meditation took place somewhere between 3 to 4 p.m. in a workshop in Sakadita, June 2006, Sao Seng Lam, Puchong. And there I sat on my chair. Not on the ground, yeah, I sat on a chair. You see, you sit on a chair, also you can get deep understanding. So I watched my mind, and my mind was so cloudy. so tired, so heavy, so sleepy, sloth and torpor, whatever you name it, yeah, so heavy like dark clouds descended upon my brain and completely clogged my mind. Then I hear Jetsuma's beautiful voice. She's and so compassionate, so kind. She said, "Watch it. Just watch whatever arises. Just watch. No need to do anything but watch it. Watch it intently, and then experience what happens next." So I watched the sleep. The sleep, eyes closed is even worse. Yeah, I open my eyes. I cannot stand so many hundred people. I close my eyes. I fall asleep. And I, 1 second I sleep. 2 seconds. 20 times I slept off, dozed off many times. Then she kept on repeating the instructions. Jitsunma, she said, watch whatever arises in your mind or in your body, sensations, sleep, thoughts, painful feeling, past, future, like, dislike, watch it. So I watched. And then suddenly something started to happen. I watched. First, I couldn't watch because the sleep was too heavy. Then I tried because of her voice. Again, I went inside. I watched my sleep. I thought it was my sleep. Actually, it's not my sleep. Then she said, whatever it is, it's not yours. It's just thoughts. It's just sensation. It's just sleep. So then, when I disassociate myself with the sleep as being mine, I could actually finally observe it as an observer. So I look at the sleep, look at it, sleepy, 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 sleepy. Suddenly, I managed to overcome the sleep. I watched the sleep, and as Aya Kema said just now, let the experience grow. Let the joy grow, the contentment grow. So I let the experience grow also. Just watching, watching, watching from black mind, heavy mind. Watch the sleep, watch the sleep. It became lighter, lighter, brighter, brighter. Body started to become more and relaxed, calmer, clearer, 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 brighter, brighter, brighter. Ding! The mind transformed and became a light bulb, became so bright, unbelievably bright. And I stayed in that experience, non judgmental awareness. So I managed to transform sleep into awakening. So many others managed to look at their thoughts and completely transcended the thoughts. So I transcended my sleep, which is, I thought it was mine. It was just sleep. Sleep came, I watched, sleep went, mind become clear, I become energetic, and I became so energetic. Half an hour, trust me, the meditation was only half an hour. And within that half an hour, I became so energetic. And I never can forget that experience. It's already 19 years. And that's where I started becoming interested in Tibetan Buddhism through the power of a female master. So now you can imagine female masters, how important and how they touch our lives. I have deep gratitude and bow in deep respect to all the female masters. So, so that is Mahamudra 101 for you. So open your eyes. So any feeling, anybody want to share anything? So Yeshe Sogyal just now, yeah, the first enlightened Tibetan, she was a master of Dzogchen, Dzogpa Chenpo, great perfection. Where she stayed the true nature of mind, she stayed in Rigpa, right? So she realized her true nature of mind and attained many siddhis. Yeah. So Dzogchen and Mahamudra, basically two different names from two different schools, same. It's called non-objectified meditation. So the masters of the past, Khandro Yeshe Sogyal lived in the seventh century, 8th century or 7th century AD, CE. That is how many years ago? 1,300 years ago. Yeah, Jetsunma is living in 21st century. The teaching is the same, and the transmission from one female master to another. And do you know there's also one Khandro Sukasiddhi, also one of the disciples of Guru Padmasambhava. Khandro Sukasiddhi, actually, I'm not sure whether she was a disciple of Guru, maybe not. Yeah, but anyway, Khandro Sukasiddhi is the founder of this Shampakaju. Yeah, she had a horrible family life. Okay, so she actually ran away from her family, because it was just too much. She used to make liquor, ara, you know, make the liquor and all. And then one fine day, she met a master while she was selling liquor, and then after that, she learned this what is that called? I hope I'm not mistaking her story with Nikuma's story. But anyway, Sukha Siddhi, Khandro Sukha Siddhi, she practiced so well that from a middle-aged lady, 50 plus, became younger, 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 younger until she became 16 years old. Face, body, she became younger. It's possible. So actually, she's amazing, yeah. So she was born in India. So she's one of the great yoginis in the Vajrayana tradition. And she's depicted as a 16-year-old because she became 16 years old in body figure. So she has the siddhi of we call it like immortality, beautiful, you know. So how can we not remember our female masters? So many. And Venerable and I have written a book we want to publish also on enlightened female masters, both from Theravada and also Vajrayana, both Bhikkhuni and Yogini, both. So Yogini also very important. So Khandro Yeshe Sogyal was not a Bhikkhuni, she was a Yogini. Sukasiddhi was not a Bhikkhuni, Yogini. Sera Khandro, not Bhikkhuni, Yogini. Yeah, but my deep respect. So Jetsunma Tenzin Palmo, Bhikkhuni and Yogini. So, so we are very blessed, yeah. So if they can practice, can we not practice? So I wanted to, before we stop, I want to give you one last master who is extremely, extremely important in Vajrayana Buddhism. Her name is Machik Labdran. She lived from 1055 to 1153. Now is 1025. 2025. 2025, almost 1,000 years ago. Yeah. So she was born in Tibet and she was a gifted child. Yeah. She could recite sutras at the age of 3. Hmm. So she became a skilled reader of sacred texts. I think she used to read what the Pragyaparamita text, right? If I'm not mistaken. So she supported her family. She was a breadwinner of the family, because she was so good at reading. She actually she supported her family financially through reading the sutras. Yeah. So what did she teach us? What was so we don't? So she studied under many masters, and guess what? She was a mother of 3 children. So for those of you who think that I cannot become Sangha this life. I'm hopeless. I'm dead. Please don't think like this. Yeah, because it's all in the mind. It's not in the ropes. It's in the mind. Yeah. So what happened was she maintained her practice and still was a mother of 3 children. And she is the founder of something called the Jut. You know Jut? Jut. Jut. Machik Ladrin. Dum, dum, dum. Cut body. So her Tibetan Buddhism can be a bit disconcerting for some people because our visualization sometimes can be very powerful, and this is actually a method where we recite prayers at the same time we play the damru, dum 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 dum, and what we are doing is that we are actually offering our flesh to the unseen beings. It's while maintaining the emptiness understanding. Everything is emptiness. So if everything is emptiness, everything arises depending on causes and conditions. So her teaching is to allow us to not to be attached to the body. Never mind, give it away. Yeah. So, but through visualization. So it's called cutting through. So she transformed our understanding of demons as mental projections. So nowadays, so many people scared of ghosts, right? right? So she said that the demons are actually the ego clinging. The more you cling to the self, the more you cling to this body as me and my, that is the greatest demon. So she said cut. So chut means cutting through. Yeah. So her contribution is she integrated motherhood and practice. So now how many of us are mothers? Yes. Yeah. You're also in the past. You have children? Yeah. Yes. You have children right before you became Sangha? Yeah. So you're a mother. Yes. Good. I admire you. You're a mother. Are you a mother, sister? Yeah. So you're a mother. Yeah. So mothers have great strength, huh? Not easy to deliver the children. You're a mother. Yeah. So my deep respect to mothers. So what can I say? If you have given birth to a child, I think there is no greater pain than that. A pain that I can never know because I have never given birth before. So if you can give birth to a child, why can't you attain enlightenment? What is so hard, isn't it? Yeah. So with this, I would like to invite you all to open to questions. We have 5 minutes before we end the session. Any questions on the techniques? So what did you learn today? Any questions? No question? No questions. Yeah.
Any question? You have any question?
This one, okay? Yeah, everything okay? So how do you feel?
Very peaceful and relaxed. No stress.
So it's amazing that today is one of the days where all are 100% female in this room. Yeah. I would have loved to have one brother or two, a few more brothers, yeah, to join us because it's International Women's Day. Yeah, but I'm sure we have brothers who also are joining us live, yeah, on YouTube and Facebook. So I also would like to, encourage the brothers to, you know, encourage their daughters to practice and to transcend the limitations, so-called limitations of the female body. So what did you learn today?
Possible.
What particular technique resonated with you?
As it comes by, we can
Speak it.
still practice.
Which
And become
which technique as a housewife?
the first one, you told the experience during cooking. First one I forgot the name.
Dipama. So okay, so I will have to let the internet, what they call that, the brothers and sisters go. So we will dedicate the merits now. So today in this room we have one yogini and four sangha. Yeah. So it's amazing, and of course my lay brothers and my lay sisters. So sometimes the word lay doesn't sound nice. It's like as if there's a hierarchy. You know, when it comes to the mind, there is no hierarchy. Only the physical has a hierarchy, supposedly created because Sangha is the teacher, right? But then again, be your own teacher. Apo, Dipo, Bhava. Meaning, be a lamp unto yourself. So we will dedicate the merits to all beings that they may be liberated from the ocean of birth, old age, sickness, and death. And don't forget to dedicate merits to all women, all female practitioners, and to bow down in deep gratitude to all the female masters also who have been forgotten. And today we remember their contributions and also have very, very deep gratitude and we will vow to practice with greater energy because they made it, so can we. So, my Venerable Sangha, Sunamdi. Sunamdi tham chi zi pa ni Toli ni pi ranam pham jine ke gana chi bala tru pai sit pe tsole do wa sho Jampe pavu jitarakin pada kuntu zampo deyan deshite deda kungi jesu daloichi Gevadida time chiraptungo Dushipe Gawa Tamjiki Ngova Gana Chutu Ngapadi Dagi Give Tawadi Gunjan Zampo Jijirabdu Ngovaregi Kewa Kunto Yanda Lama Dandrame Chike Pela Lunjuji Sadalamji Yunten Rabzuni Doji Changi Gofanyu Toisho Sange Kusu Nipe Jila Danjini Minjura Depe Jila Dange Dunvije Depe Jilagi Jitarangova Molam Rupa Resho Pade Sawe Lama Rimpoche Taki Chewa Peme De Chula Kadrin Chempu Gone Jezunte Kusun Tuge Ngudru Tsadus Pade Name Nampara Tarpala Kiche Samya Lokta Migeche Chisele Para Tumwe Mugege Lame Jilab Semla Joba Resho Lama Kukam Zanla Sulwade Chutu Kutse Ringla Sulwade Trile Dashinge La Sulwade Lama Danda Vai Me Para Jingielo Chaza wadan juji shabadan jisu yiran kushin so wa yege wa junze dagi chiza patam chizu pe jajuji ngovo janju simjo rimpo je makye panam ke jureji ke panyam pa me panyam gone gondo pe varisho tunye tawa rimpo je makye panam ke jureji ke panyam pa me panyam gone gondo pe varisho rimye tawa rimpoche makye panam ke jureche ke panyam pa me paya gone gondo pe varisho chopa tsime rimpoche makye panam ke jureche ke panyam pa me paya gone gondo pe varisho. We dedicate this marriage to all living beings that they will be able to purify ignorance, attachment, and hatred, and therefore be completely liberated from the ocean of birth, old age, sickness, and death. May all beings be happy. May all beings be happy. May all beings be happy. Sabbe Sattva Bhavantu Sukhita.